A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wasallam. Today we will study 16th ruku of Surah An Nahl, which is the last ruku. The previous ruku ended with this statement that those people who are grateful to Allah Almighty for His blessing will be bestowed good rewards, whereas those who persisted in violations of divine laws would be punished, while those who make blunders because of ignorance and foolishness, and when they realize it, they correct their directions, repent for their mistakes, and mend their ways. They will be safeguarded by Allah Almighty from the harmful effects of their follies, which happened due to their obliviousness, and the ways of their flourishment would be opened by their Lord. Let's start today's session of Surah An Nahl Ruku 16 with this supplication that may Allah Almighty help us in understanding the Holy Quran by the grace of His beloved Prophet Rahmatul Alameen Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Inna Ibrahima kana ummatan qanital lillahi hanifa. Indeed, Ibrahim was a model, obedient to Allah Almighty, a focused one. Walam yaku minal mushrikeen. And he was not of the polytheist. Shakiral li an umihi. Grateful for his favors. Ishtabahu wa hadahu ila siratim mustaqim. He chose him and guided him the way of straightness. Ishtabahu, he elected him. One of the example of thankfulness to the blessings of Allah Almighty is the example of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, who moved away from all sorts of false perceptions within the society and from negations and polytheism. He faced the hurdles in the path of truth with persistence and never hesitated to emulate his dearest things in this way. He alayhi salam constructed the house of Kaaba, founded the regulations of Salat, Zakat, fast and pilgrimage. He was so much focused towards his Lord that he remained subservient to him in every situation of life and stayed persistent in following his ordainment. He abrogated every type of relationship beside Allah Almighty and became focused towards his Lord Almighty. As such, Allah selected him and gave him the special status and ordered us to follow him. He is appointed as the primate for the mankind, as mentioned in chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 124. Translation is, and when Ibrahim alayhi salam was tested by his Lord by his commands, so he fulfilled, he said, indeed, I have appointed you a leader for the mankind, said, and from my descendants, said, my covenant does not reach wrongdoers. وَأَتَيْنَهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنًا, and we gave him goodness in this world. وَإِنَّهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ لَمِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ, and verily in hereafter he is among the righteous. Summa awhayna ilayka anittabi millata Ibrahima Hanifa. Then we revealed to you to follow the creed of Ibrahim alayhi salam, the focused. Wama kana minal mushrikeen, and he was not of the polytheist. Hasanatan, good. Allah Almighty bestowed Ibrahim alayhi salam a high status, not only in this world but also in hereafter, and his name will live till the existence of this world. We are all commanded to follow the ways of Ibrahim alayhi salam as mentioned in chapter 3, Surah Al Imran, verse 195. Translation is, say, Allah is truthful, so follow the creed of Ibrahim alayhi salam, the upright. He was not of the polytheist. The best way to practice the Ibrahim's creed is to follow him. The way he stayed away from all those other than Allah Almighty and remained absolutely focused towards his motive. Like that, we have to adhere him in every situation. إنما جُعِلَ السَّبْتُ عَلَى الَّذِينَ اخْتَلَفُوا فِيهِ. Sabbath was only imposed upon those who differed over it. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَيَحْكُمُ بَيْنَهُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فِيمَا كَانُوا فِيهِ يَخْتَلِفُونَ. And indeed, your Lord will judge between them on the day of resurrection as to their differences. Asabtu, pass, recess. Jews also claimed themselves to be the follower of the ways of Ibrahim alayhi salam along with Muslims. But when they deviated for the sake of their interests, different sanctions were imposed on them, and the chastisement came upon them after they crossed their limits. In chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 65 and 66, it is mentioned, and verily, you know those amongst you who transgressed about Sabbath. So we said to them, be you apes, despised. So we made it an exemplar for your contemporaries and those succeeding, and a sermon for cautious. Lord Almighty will make clear the reality of their disputes on the day of resurrection. Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmati wal mau'izatil hasanati wajadilhum billati hiya ahsan. Invite to the way of Allah Almighty with wisdom and good advice, and reason with them in the best ways. Inna rabbaka huwa alamu biman zalla an sabilihi wa huwa alamu bil muhtadin. Verily, your Lord is most knowing of who has strayed from his way, and he is most knowing who is guided. Sabili approach. O preacher of the truth, your duty is only to invite towards the way of your Lord with wisdom and exhortation. Therefore, converse with them in a decent and appealing manner. In chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa, verse 63, it is mentioned, those are the ones of whom Allah Almighty knows what is in their heart, so keep clear of them and admonish them and speak to them a far-reaching word. The duty is only to deliver the true message with decency. Its acceptance or rejection rests with the person himself. Allah Almighty is fully aware who is moving away from his way and who is in the correct course. وَإِنْ عَاقَبْتُمْ فَعَاقِبُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ. And if you pursue them to the extent they pursued you. وَلَئِنْ صَبَرْتُمْ لَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لِلصَّابِرِينَ. And if you remain patient, that is indeed better for those who are patient. وَاصْبِرْ وَمَا صَبْرُكَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And be patient, and your patience is not but through Allah Almighty. وَلَا تَحْزَنْ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا تَقُوا فِي ضَيْقٍ مِمَّا يَمْكُرُونَ. And do not grieve over them, and do not be in distress over what they contrive. Aqabtum, you chase. If you have to chase them because of their disobedience, then respond them the way they went after you. That is, no one has been given the right to transgress in retaliation, but instead of counterattack, if you bear it and remain persistent in your status, then in this way the outcome will be much better. Therefore, remain steady and be patient in this situation. This patience is because of the grace of Allah Almighty and because He is always with forbearers. In chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 153, it is mentioned, surely Allah is with those who are patient. Your duty is only to convey the message. Do not be upset that they are not believing in the truth and are instead speculating and conspiring against it. Inna Allaha ma'allazina taqu wallazina hum muhsinun. Indeed, Allah Almighty is with those who restrain themselves and those who do good. O claimant of the truth, you should have this conviction that Allah's assistance and confirmation is with those people who adhere the path of mindfulness. That is, those who restrain themselves from every type of bad act and safeguard themselves from the obstructive and alluring courses of this world and remain steady in the path of goodness with full passion and eager. In their earning, there is always a portion for the needy and they remain adherent to the way of benefaction. They waive off their due right and always give others greater than their compensation. They perceive themselves in front of their Lord all the times, and they are a source of benediction and easiness for the creatures of Allah Almighty. A summary of the Ruku. One of the example of gratitude is Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. He remained distant from all sorts of evil, negations, and polytheism. He faced the hurdles in the true path with determination and did not hesitate to sacrifice even his dearest things. He is bestowed by Allah Almighty a high rank. Whichever community negated the true message for the sake of its self interest, sanctions were imposed on them so that they could mend themselves. But when they transgressed, the wrath of Allah Almighty was divulged upon them. The duty of the messenger is only to deliver the veracity without any amalgamation. Whosoever accepts and corrects his life, he in fact benefits himself, and he who abandons it does his own harm. May Allah Almighty help us in understanding the true context of the Holy Quran, and may we act upon it according to the guidance of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sadaqallahul Aliyul Azim. Sallallahu Ta'ala ala Habibihi Muhammadin wa ala alihi wasallam.